2026 Sasce Championship has come and gone. Now we're waiting for the results. This is day 4 with my panel. Sipho, Fubesi, Vuyani, Mlide, Pacho, Samu. Gentlemen, let me start with you, Sipho, before we go to the music. New venue, new MCs, and new, yeah.
The venue is beautiful. I just hope they will manage to secure it again next year. Beautiful. MCs were amazing. They kept us entertained all the time. So it was a beautiful, beautiful week. I have some fun.
Yeah. New venue?
I loved it. I was worried when Rema was not available. Yeah, but being here, the standard is very impressive. Yeah. It was a pleasure to be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pacho, new MCs?
No, I think I would agree with everyone. First of all, in terms of parking, there's plenty of parking, unlike the previous venue. And yeah, it's a beautiful venue. Okay. So we are hoping to come back again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go to choir straight, not from the morning, from the choirs.
Okay.
Venezuela and Western. Let's start with Western.
Let me just say it was a great week of some glorious world-class singing and conducting. The Western, beautiful ideas from the conductors, and actually I think it was they were all outstanding. But I also would love to mention that I wish the conductors can try to keep things simple. They shouldn't complicate their life by conducting expansively. More especially that they are dealing with students. Sometimes I think they think they are conducting their local choirs and they are used to the big sound they hear from other choirs. But here it's a different scenario because we're dealing with students. But again, wonderful conducting, beautiful singing from the students. With the African, do you say I should talk about African as well?
Let's start with Western.
Only the Western. And it was beautiful. I loved the Gloria.
Yeah.
The Gloria was my highlight of the night. Champ of Champs, Western. What a talent. There's a specific province, but I don't want to mention the name. It's just on another level.
We all know.
Just on another level. I wish the world can hear that choir. I mean, it is just beautiful. Thank you.
Yes.
Western today?
I completely agree with my colleague. It was a pleasure to hear this music for free. Yeah. With Western, there were few choirs that the song was too big for them, and they are extremely long, and it was demanding. Like my colleague said, that it would be better to keep things simple. But I think they were over singing, like they were giving too much power. Yes, but there were those impressive choirs, especially when they sang Beethoven.
Yes.
Yeah, I was extremely impressed. Yeah, I enjoyed their performances, absolutely.
Pacho?
Yeah, maybe my highlight will be the Schubert one, the Magnificat. What a song, for school kids. I was impressed to see how they tried to manage it with a school choir, because it's a very demanding song. Number one, in terms of the high notes, more especially the tenors. You need to have a tenor that will be alive throughout the song. You need a soprano that will be alive throughout the song, because those two parts are carrying the whole, song. So, but the choirs, they really tried, to be honest, because it's not an easy ride, to do a Magnificat with a school choir. Yeah, but as Sipho was mentioning that one province, I won't be scared to mention.
Go for it.
Yeah, I won't be scared to mention. So I can clearly say we're gonna see 2 spots will be taken by KZN today.
Okay.
I think
okay.
3.
Yeah.
Let's start with you on vernacular.
All right. Yeah, the vernacular. All right. I think the 2 approaches that I've seen today. This last choir, which came with a different approach, and then the other choirs, they were bold, they were there, they were loud, But now, if you are always loud, we now miss some of these, beautiful passages through the music, There were some passages that I was hearing for the first time now on the last choir because of the approach. I'm not saying they are the one who did it better, but I'm just mentioning how I had, both actually interpretations, So, yeah, I think for me, we shouldn't go all the time, Yeah, let's give number 1 is kids that we are dealing with. Yeah, give them something that they were gonna be able to manage. Yes, so that they can be comfortable. If you push them too much, number 1, you're gonna compromise the pitch of the song at some point because they are pushing, they are trying so much. We are demanding a lot from them. But
yeah, I completely agree. That piece, especially Mutuba, Rorisa Morena, it brought so many memories because I believe I sang it in school choir in 1999. Yeah, and it's a big piece.
Yes.
Like my colleague says, it has it has so many movements and it needs a lot of colors.
Yes.
Yeah. So the conductors needs to be to plan the song and. But to be honest, they were really impressive. Yeah, especially with Rorisa Morena. The other choir sang the different music, but it had. It started with a long quartet, and the quality of singers was not up to standard to be fair.
Sipho and the band about ungashayeli bufuna each, but ufuna ukuzba Triple F nokhwaza zohlukana phi?
Triple X and triple what? F and Kwazi.
Khwaza.
The triple F actually. What I always advise the conductors or the singers is to find the meaning first. Find the meaning of the text, and then you will understand why they put triple F there. With triple P as well, other dynamics as well, there's always a reason why a composer write them. Most of the time, they don't want loud.
Yes.
It's about a dynamic that portrays an emotion. It can be a sad emotion or happy emotion. It depends on the text again. Going back to what my colleagues were saying, maybe this is a subject that we need to discuss maybe on the social media as well. We tend to be very mechanical when we sing our music. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit disappointed with Rorisa Morena. I mean, I'm a closer speaker, but I understand the text.
Yes.
The text, it is about praising Lord. Rorisa Morena, Bana Bantat.
Yeah.
Binang hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. Bana Banda. It should be lyrical.
Yes.
Ari Rori Rama. It should be lyrical right from the beginning to the end. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't interpret the music. But I don't understand why people they go for heavy approach like
aggression. Yeah. Yeah. Text meaning.
By doing so, you are depriving the audience some music, and you are also depriving the young singers some enjoyment because they should enjoy the music. When you have music like this, you should take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's something. It's a subject that we need to discuss. Like even with this Vuyo, I think the reason why we didn't get the best interpretation is because people they always go for a heavy
Yes,
approach.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
the hammer. Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise,
Muscles.
again with this piece, I think KZN
Yeah.
will take it.
It's a clear off.
Definitely.
But Western Cape, Fezeka might be a surprise as well. I really loved their approach.
Top three.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, loved it. I loved that whenever they, most of the choirs, when they sing pianissimo, it had intensity. It was not weak. Yeah, but was a pleasure. We got it for free.
Okay.
Loved it.
Your predictions?
You know, I loved the Mbangeni, but with the African, they lost the key towards the end.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe because they were heavy.
Strength,
But I
yeah.
loved the interpretation, the ideas. I'm torn in between them and Western Cape Fezeka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Predictions?
Empangin for me, for both Western and
Yeah, it's a very tough one, you know, because we all have different tastes. But I think on the Western piece, Zama might take it.
Yeah,
Zama might take it, and then African Zama can be positioned 2 or 1 again. You know, so but they are there on both songs.
For me, it's both songs.
okay. Pleasure.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
bekumnandi banani man the whole week. Sipho siyabulela man ngosiXhosa every year. Calling you, you don't hesitate to come. Siyabulela futhi man ngalelo.
It's a pleasure.
Good Vuyani.
Inkosi.
Unjalo nakuwe futhi wami siyabulela ngosiXhosa.
Diabulela ba.
Pacho, friend of the show.
Siyabonga.
Always there. Thank you, gentlemen.
Pleasure
This is
ba.
Grand Piano. Don't forget to listen to these comments. Subscribe, like, and share. Sasce 2026 is done. Sharp.